Conquer. Story. Part 1. Mortal Kombat 11. Chapter 12. End of an era.
I have failed you, dearest Cetrion. You have done admirably. Yet there is one final service to perform. Yes, Mother. I understand. You will be exalted in the new era, Cetrion. And you, Liu Kang, have failed! History rewinds, giving way to the new era.
No!
The realms as you knew them are undone, erased. You cannot save a future that no longer exists. There is only the new era.
Fight.
Here I am trying to get back into the flow of this after not playing it for, what, a week and a half?
Welcome to the dawn of time. Here history ends and begins again. Behold the start of the new era. I had intended to leave your destiny intact, Liu Kang, until Raiden went and made you immortal. Now you cannot be ignored.
Fight.
There is only the new era.
Fight.
Maybe I should go back and just play some other matches first so I can get warmed up for this.
There is only the new era.
Fight.
I wouldn't mind so much if there weren't unskippable cutscenes in between each part of the match.
Now you cannot be ignored.
Fight.
There is only the new era.
Fight.
Fight your endless wars.
Fight me further and your friends are lost. They have no future unless I create it.
The future you offer is not worth living. It will not come to pass.
Fight.
Dinosaur!
Now you cannot be ignored.
Fight.
Is finished, Liu Kang.
Lord Raiden.
I am merely Raiden now. You have proven worthy to take my place as the new protector of Earthrealm, once it is restored.
You honor me, Raiden.
The honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands of time are now yours to shape. It falls upon you to architect a new history.
The fate of all realms in my hands? Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
I shall advise you for as long as my mortality allows. But have no doubt, you are up to the task.
Then together, let us begin.
Fuck, I need to call my chiropractor tomorrow. Or my medical, I need to set up an appointment. Hello? We all miss you. Cool.
Bole boys.
Yo yo, hello.
Yo yo.
How you doing?
Bole boys. Said. Doing good. How are you this fine evening?
Better than I was last evening. Don't get me wrong, I had fun on this vacation, but some of it was kind of a mess, and especially the transport and getting home was... man, I've just been angry.
Bole boys. Said. Sad face.
But... I'm home. I just completed part 1 of story mode, which means I'm about to start part 2. I'm having a drink. And, yeah, right now, things are on the up and up. They're getting better. They're getting better. Sorry for the
Keegan
long...
underscore is underscore a underscore god 37. Said. What's up, bro?
Hey there, Keegan God. How goes it? I finished part 1 of the main story for Mortal Kombat 11. As a matter of respect, I usually let all the credits roll when I finish a game. So, just taking a moment here, waiting for everything to make its way
Keegan
past.
underscore is underscore a underscore god 37. Said. Mortal Kombat was lit.
I've been having fun with it. I've been having real fun with it.
Bole Voice said, mic audio is clipping a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, there's... not really anything different from when I was on last. When you say clipping, do you mean it's getting jitter, or it's like peaking and popping, like not popping, but topping out?
Bole Voice said, kinda like short bursts of static.
Alright. I mean, there's...
Keeper underscore
Excuse
is
me.
underscore a underscore god 37 said, at certain frequencies of your voice, it'll have a little bit of static.
Okay, let me just unplug the mic real quick and plug it back in. So, I'll, you lose audio for just a moment. Okay. I guess, well, I mean, if it's just doing it with my voice, then it's probably not my internet. But if it keeps doing it, then let me know and I'll just, like, relaunch Streamlabs, because that could be it, too.
Bole Voice said, do you use voice meter?
I just use the display that they have on, Streamlabs. Usually either there's been a problem with my internet
Bole
or
Voice
things work fine.
said, oh okay, yeah, weird.
Yeah, no, I just have my snowball that's hooked up via USB, and unless there's something literally like bugging up the Streamlabs, then I don't normally have problems. The only other thing is my internet, but if that's the issue, then it ends up being my my whole stream, not just me. The USB cable does kind of sit at like a bit of a sharp angle coming out of the mic, so it could be that it's finally like some of the wires in it are cracking, and I'll just need to get another cable.
Bole Voice said, it's not too bad but it's noticeable.
Okay. Then once the credit roll is done, I will, I'm gonna just reboot the stream. And, no, I'm gonna reboot Streamlabs. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, yesterday I was supposed to touch down in LA around 2 p.m. That didn't happen. It was closer to like 9. The airport I was taking off from, there was a bunch of inclement weather, which is understandable. But they loaded everybody up on the plane, and then they had to wait for lightning to stop so none of the ground crew would get torched. Then they had to finish setting up the plane. Then we hit the taxiway and they had to wait for like the wind to die down. By the time we were close enough to like maybe being able to take off, the plane had burned up so much fuel idling that it had to head back to the dock, I guess is what you, if that's what you call it, to refuel. And while that was going on, the pilots were like, well, we're only allowed to be legally on the clock so much, otherwise they literally cannot legally fly. Because it's a risk the pilots might get tired, right? Crash the plane. So then they had to remove the pilots and get in new crew. Then we finally got to take off. And
Bole voice said, my god.
The storm was still in the way, because my layover was in Dallas. So the storm was still between Dallas and LA. So they had to fly southeast first to get enough distance around the storm to then be able to head west. Which added more time on the flight. So I spent like 8 hours in a fucking plane, and half of that was on the goddamn ground. And then I get back to the parking garage where I left my van. You know, one of the places you pay to park. And yeah, somebody broke it in.
Underscore is underscore a underscore god 37 said, that's molestation.
I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I'm going to be able to drive home. I only have a few more hours ahead of me. Nope.
No.
There wasn't much in the van. The thing that's the most frustrating is they turn that thing fucking upside down. It's like they thought they were survivors in fucking BioShock. They ripped my trash bag off the seat and then just shook that thing out. And I think this fucker spent the night in there. Because it stank like that kind of BO, like somebody who's kind of greasy that hasn't showered for a few days. And there was like, you know, a bottle of water and that was still open in there. And some like
Keegan underscore is underscore a underscore god 37 said, god damn, that's too disrespectful. Bole voice said, that's motherfucked up.
So
Keegan underscore is underscore a underscore god 37 said, forensics.
I tried calling LAPD that night, but I couldn't get through. Because I can't call 911. It's not an emergency, right? I left a report with the garage. And they said I wouldn't have to pay for leaving my vehicle there. Which was nice of them. And there were some things this fucker accidentally left behind.
Story.
Unlock the... Okay, a couple of arenas.
Conquer.
Yeah. This guy left behind a rubber glove, like a disposable rubber glove. So that means when he went in there and he was, like, rifling through everything, he was making sure not to leave fingerprints. He left a harmonica. And I found a box that is full of the little button cell batteries that you put in like car remotes. Because no windows were broken, there was no signs of locks being picked. And I was going, how did he get in? I was sure. Like, I thought I was sure that I locked my vehicle when I left. And finding that box of batteries, I'm almost sure that what this guy does is he just, like, has a bunch of auto remotes and goes through the garage. And when one of them reacts, he goes and sees if it's opened up. And, yeah, so I spent most of today just, like, picking up all the trash in my van and putting it back together. At first I thought it was, like, just some homeless person that, you know, maybe I left my van unlocked and he got in. And, you know, took my shit, ate the snacks I had there, and spent the night. But now as I'm, like, going through more and, like, looking at everything that's there, I'm realizing that this fucker knew what he was doing. Mostly. A lot of the shit that he took, I got from the Dollar Tree. So, like, buddy, have fun with your like, you know, $20 of stolen crap. You're not gonna pawn that shit, trust me.
Keegan _is_a_god37 said, Mastermind Vagabond.
Yeah, it's
Voice
weird.
Said, side note, your mic isn't clicking anymore after the game closed.
Weird. Weird. Very weird, in fact. Well, either way, I'm gonna kill this drink. I'm gonna kill the stream real quick. Reboot Streamlabs, and we'll see. We'll see if it cooperates. So yeah, DRB. Oh, and just before you ask, or in case the question might come up, there's still no lime redemption option at the moment because I haven't had the chance to go to the store and get limes. Been too busy cleaning all the fucking garbage out of my van.
Bole voice said, oh, trust me, I've checked.
Alright. BRB.